Hey guys, welcome back to Team Titan, and today I am going to share with you guys the 10 things that I can't live without. So here it is. Not the bag, the contents of the bag. So let's see what we can start with. So most of these things I actually can live without it, but I thought that I'll just bring some stuff that makes my life a little bit better. So I'm going to start with this. This is Cheetos Flaming Hot. So I only take the Flaming Hot ones. I'm not really interested in the cheese and the normal flavors, but this really gives me a hard time in the toilet after. But it tastes really good, so this, in terms of chips, this is my favorite snack. I always eat it with rice. A lot of people around me judge me for that, but hey, they haven't tried it yet. The second thing I can't live without are my drinks. Now this, I really cannot live without it. And you will never see me drink anything else, not even normal water most of the time. But this is my favorite water. This is San Pellegrino sparkling water, carbonated natural mineral water. A lot of people usually ask me if I'm drinking beer. I hope it doesn't look like beer. It does kind of look like a bit like a Heineken bottle, but this is really just sparkling water. I need a few sips of this. The reason why I prefer sparkling water is that it gives me a little bit of energy, you know, the carbonation, the gas inside sort of wakes me up. It's sort of like Red Bull without sugar and without taste, and basically it's just water lah. And this is coffee. Most of you guys know Grande Cold Brew Extra Ice. This is my fuel. This is my diesel. This is what keeps me going every day. I rely on this now to keep me going. So if I don't have my cold brew early in the morning, I get pretty upset. So these are two things that I definitely cannot live without. This one, I really cannot live without it. Maybe I can live without the chips, but I can't live without the coffee. Next! Now let's see what's in the bag. Okay, I'm going to take this out first. This is my vlogging camera. As you all know, I'm a YouTuber, and this is the camera that I use for the Jabby family vlogs. I'm not really fond of the camera, to be honest. It's basically just a vlog camera, not anything in particular, but I basically just can't live without a camera. Next, this. Now, I cannot tell you how much I hate mosquitoes. I cannot emphasize how much I hate insects. They are the abomination of the earth, especially mosquitoes, and they deserve to be. So this is the electric thing that catches mosquitoes. For some reason, my helper always puts it with my tennis rackets. This is not a tennis racket. This is not badminton. There isn't a more satisfying feeling when you are able to catch something and it goes like. I kind of want to make the noise, but can someone lend me your hand? Christabel, just try it.
Does it hurt?
Nah, it doesn't. It just makes a few sparks.
No!
Just give me a finger, it won't hurt. You see, this is how much she trusts me. Go back. I'm just kidding. I don't know if it hurts, but it's nice to know you trust me, Christabel. Next is this. Trev and Leonard gave this to me for my birthday last year. Initially, I thought like, what, did you give me a pencil case? I don't need a pencil case. But it turned out that this is actually a watch holder. They would give this to me so that I can start off my watch collection. At that time, I was like, what watch collection? And now, yeah, look at it. I blame this on Trev and Leonard, by the way. So next up is my very, very important planner. Now it's yellow, my favorite color. I even requested it to be yellow today. I've been using this planner for I think 3 years now. I have the proof. See, I'm not just here for show and tell. The proof. So this was 2019, this was 2020, and this is 2021. You see, I put Buncha stickers here because it encourages me, and it tells me, do not worry, be happy, and with a sticker of Buncha's paw. So every time I look at this, I feel that much motivated. I pretty much use this just for diary. I'm a little bit old school when it comes to writing my schedule. I like to see it on paper. But most of the time I end up just cancelling it and using correction tape. When I don't write down what I need to do, I'm always very lost and just all over the place. So this really helps to keep me organized. Next is this. Now, this, I would say, is probably the cheapest, most valuable purchase I have ever made in my life. This clipboard, for some reason, never ever gets lost, and I hope I don't jinx it, but this has been here with me since 2014 when I first started YouTube. It cost $2.50. I bought it from Popular Bookstore. I've used it for every single shoot. Every time I direct a video, I have this with me, and it is so important. I even DIY'd a little keychain on the clipboard so I can put my markers to basically cross out the scenes that I've done. This is really one of my most valuable possessions, and you know, $2.50. It shows that not everything expensive is important. So this is a pair of shades. I really need shades. I really love shades. I really love glasses, even though I have decent eyesight. I wear glasses in the car. Basically, I only wear glasses in the car most of the time. But this actually belongs to Debbie. I have about over 100 pair of glasses, but for some reason, I really like Debbie's shades, so I stole it from her. She's been trying to get it back, but I won't give it back to her. But Debbie got it from Spectacle Hut. Here is my headband. I really like headbands because I don't wear hats, and whenever I have a bad hair day, I feel like I can just put on a headband, and it just organizes everything on my head, so I don't have to think too much. And when I play tennis, it does absorb some of the sweat, but of course I do wash it after I sweat, so don't worry about that. I have 3 of these. One is in white, but I prefer the black one. This is one thing I really cannot live without. In fact, this is something I cannot sleep without, okay? An eye mask. So usually I sleep like this, and I really need it to cover my eyes, otherwise I can't sleep. I don't like to sleep with light, and you know, sometimes we turn on the night light because Starly needs light, and we don't want her to get lost when she wakes up. So we turn on the light, and ever since then I bring this everywhere. In fact, I have like 10 of these, not because I've bought it, but it's actually part of Starry Coast collection, and I just took it. There are times when I sort of like lose my eye mask, but when that happens, I sneak into the Starry's office at night and open their stock and sneakily take one. And Debbie doesn't know yet, but I think I've opened like 10. I'm sorry, darling, but it's really good quality, so good job to you. I also use this to wash my face. Don't judge, but basically in the morning, I just do this and get the hair out of my face. And then I wash it, I brush my teeth. I have some of this, and then this in that order, and then I take it off. And then I use it again at night. And now, the final one. I think this is probably the most important one. Okay, if I were to be stuck on an island, I would need this to make my soul feel complete. I'm going to start with this first. This belongs to Starly. This is her Toto. So she sleeps with it, and sometimes I like to keep it as well because it smells like Starly. And the baby smell. Yeah. Okay, it reminds me of Starly. So I like to keep this in the car or whenever she falls asleep in the car. But this is my version of this. So my granddad gave this to me when I was born. We'll put a photo here. Yeah. So my granddad gave this to me when I was born, and ever since then I kept it with me everywhere I go, and it's really precious to me. And then at 3 years old, we went to the mall, and in the furniture showroom we saw another one, and then my mom decided that she would buy this just in case I lose this. She probably thought that you know, she could replace this with this if I ever lost it. But at that time, this was clearly in better condition. And the moment I saw it, I was like, I want that too. So that's how it happened. I had 2. And then I have this. This has a great story. The nose came off, by the way. But I still kept it, so I'm going to sew it back. This has a really good story because we went to Teddy Bear Kingdom in Hong Kong, and my mom decided to buy this for me. After that, we actually used it for a few videos. We had that Singaporean TED series where Ridwan was actually the voice of this. As you can see, there's even my name on the back. This is my jersey from my football team back in high school. The funny thing is Ridwan always told me that if he died early, it's a thing he says, if he died early, he will resurrect as this. So I think it's very strange, but you know, if it ever happens, it would be kind of funny, I guess. I don't know, strange. The last one, the last teddy bear I have is this. Now Debbie made this for me. It's kind of cute. She actually sewed it, she actually made it for me. Then after a few months, she felt that I didn't really like it. So one time during an argument or something, she pretty much ripped the head off. And that is why you can see she sewed it back. She probably realized that she was being a little bit extreme. But I think that gives this character, and it's really special to me, especially with all the head stitching back, because I feel, you know, I do enjoy the small imperfections, and I think this really tells a nice story. So, yeah. Okay, I think we're done. So that's it for my 10 things. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Alright, so that's it. Let me know which of these you think is the most interesting one, and tell us who you want to see next on 10 Things I Can't Live Without on Team Titan. Leave it in the comments below. Subscribe, watch the latest video, and bye!